So, since the proposal of the Canadian Bill C-63, a lot of people have shared their thoughts. People are concerned that how is hate speech going to be defined, and who's creating the spectrum of what hate speech is, and how do you even ascertain a way to justify or send somebody to jail or fine somebody for saying something. So a lot of people are speaking up against this. In this video, this man asks a very interesting question. He says, will Christians be allowed to say a boy is a boy out loud in Canada? Will Bill C-63 make it possible? Well, check it out.
You think is content that is fomenting hatred, that meets that definition, what you can do is you can flag that content to the platform. One route. Second route is you can flag that content to the Digital Services Commissioner, and they can seek some response from the platform.
In Canada, you may soon write anonymously on your neighbor if you think he hates you. So this is what the bill is going to encourage. That's the things you're sharing.
To the Digital Services Commissioner, and they can seek some response from the platform.
You know what? Let's talk about the issues. Let's talk about the things that actually matter, and let's deliver them for people. And I like that conversation that needs to be had.
It's me here again from the cheap seats. That old senior up there in northern Alberta. Something of enormous concern. Give a very short commentary on, but I would like to address the Prime Minister. And the Prime Minister, I understand he likes to have this conversation.
And I like that conversation that needs to be had.
So let's have this conversation. And I also realize that you want to help seniors. Yeah, you keep saying that. Well, let's see.
We are here to help seniors. We are here to invest and help the most vulnerable among us. We will continue to be there for our seniors throughout the country.
And then for those of you who could pass this on to him, please do. I know he's a busy guy. He's a really busy guy. Please pass it on to him, and otherwise the last part of it is for the rest of us in the cheap seats.
Like I said outside, you as Prime Minister were going to help seniors, and there's one senior here, and I'm sure there's many more that need some help in understanding Bill C-63.
We will continue to be there for our seniors throughout the country.
Bill C-63 is, and I read it, it's 40, 50 pages, I've read it, gone through the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to read, man. It's so much. I don't know why they make it so much. Yeah, see all of this. And this is not even half of it yet. I printed so much. I'm trying to finish it up. Yeah, why do they make all this bill so long? I was trying to read the other one the other day. I forgot which one was it, Bill 16 or something like that. Something on immigration, I think it was. I can't, because I don't have the time to sit and read for that long.
Bill C-63, introduced by the Justice Minister Arif Varani, is out to lunch. We'll say it nicely, way out to lunch. You're going to restrict what I can say, and don't tell me it has to go through the Justice Minister, the Attorney General, in order for this to happen. Right. The Emergency Act was there and went through you as well, and we've just heard that that was unacceptable. It was not required. Can you imagine taking an old guy like me, and because I tell you that you should distinguish between a boy and a girl, somebody doesn't like that, and Varani comes up and he says, oh yeah, we should prosecute that guy?
Exactly my point. This is why I keep bringing these videos, because some people might be like, oh, are you abusive? Then if you're not abusive, why should this affect you? It's not even about being abusive. It's about you sharing your thoughts of what you consider to be the objective reality, which in true definition is the truth. And then somebody thinks that is hate speech and they report it to the government, report it to the police, and you have to go to jail for that, or you have to pay up to, was it $70,000 or $50,000? You have to pay that in fines. In Canada, where I'm hearing 60% of the population live from paycheck to paycheck, where is anybody going to get that amount of money to pay a fine? It means more debt for you.
Can you help me understand how that's supposed to work? Maybe you don't have a standard but your own stuff going on in your head. And I think that's probably part of the problem. Well, the scary part about this is there's no standard above the Attorney General. He can decide what he wants to decide. He just writes his own rules. This gets very scary. In fact, look what he says in the Globe and Mail.
Justice Minister R. Ferrani has defended a new power in the online harms bill to impose house arrest on someone who is feared to commit a hate crime in the future, even if they have not yet done so already. The person could be made to wear an electronic tag if the Attorney General requests it, or ordered by a judge to remain at home, the bill says.
What are you trying to do with Canada? No. Someone hasn't committed a crime yet, but you can give them house arrest because you think they will commit a crime or they have the potential to commit a crime. Not only would you keep them in the house, you give them an electronic tag and keep them in the house. Oh my goodness.
He's okay with picking up a person and putting him in a house and sticking him there for a while because he might say something which is offensive. Well, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm sure I have offended you, and it will get worse. So let's just
Elders don't hold back.
get a definition for hate. What's it mean? Is this video asking you in clear, plain language so that everybody can understand, may I be a Christian or not? I'm not going to impose my Christianity on you. But I am going to tell you that all of this, you see this? All of this beautiful creation, beautiful Alberta landscape came from somewhere. People worked hard to build it up. And we're going to throw it away? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to throw it away. But I really would like to have an answer. Not from the Supreme Court, because do they set the standard now? Do they actually set the standard? They can tell me that I cannot believe in Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world? Oh no, I'm sorry. They can't tell me that, can they? I can believe that here? No, I not only can believe that here, but because he is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, he's your Lord too. He's the King of this country. In fact, isn't that what it says on our house? Over there? You walked under it when it wasn't being renovated every day. It said, he shall have dominion from sea to sea. That's what it says. It still says that. And I think, Mr. Prime Minister, you should take note of it.
Okay, that was an interesting video. We can end that one right there. But a lot of concerns with this bill. Like who how do you regulate this? How do you implement this? If I call the police to say somebody said this to me, what would they be going to jail for? Or how would you punish them according to the hate speech they might have, or the hate they might have given to me? Like how you cannot be definite. How can you make a bill or a law on something that might not be definite? Unless it's something I don't understand, which I just need explanations. And I have questions. These are questions. Don't see it as me criticizing the government. No, I wouldn't do that. If somebody can answer questions, I would like, to get the answers. Yeah, because that's the main concern people are having. And the one I just heard right now, I didn't even know about this one. That if somebody has an intention to say something that might be hateful, they can be locked in the house with an electronic tag. That's just out of this world. Like, that's just out of this world. Somebody commented in the comment section that Canada is a fallen state. Leave while you can. Nah, it's gonna get better. It has to get better. It has to. Canada is such a beautiful place. So things have to work. I mean, the bill has some things that I actually do like when it comes to, the regulating contents for kids and pornographic content and all of those things. I think those are valid. But when you start saying things like hate speech, like pornography, that is, you can see it and you know that this is inappropriate for kids. Like, this is precise. You see this, like, no, this is not good. But can you see, like, hate speech when people have different moral skills? Can you see that and be precise? Like, what can I say to you to make you hate me? Yesterday somebody was making a comment. I was playing basketball and he was like, oh, like, different black people, they play because they are so strong. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm not trying to be racist. Because in his mind, he thinks I don't like the fact that he thinks black people are so strong. Or he just thought I wouldn't like that comment. I'm like, no, bro, express yourself. Talk to me. We're having a discussion. So what if I consider that hate speech? Could I have sent that young man to jail for that? Or like, a lot of questions. Anyways, let me know what you think about this. Share your thoughts, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.